You guys want to see something funny? Alright, so Blue Hook on Twitter posted this. This is about PlayStation fanboy Zubitech being very upset at the news of Monster Hunter Wilds selling more on PC, which I have no idea why he would be so angry about something and proceed to lie about it. But what makes this funny is the fact that this is just hilarious, because despite the fact that they have 75 million console sales, they still cannot get that many people to play the game. And why is that? Simple. People aren't buying these games on PlayStation. They're still sticking to simple live service titles. So I said, damn, he really needs to lie that badly? Like, it's okay that your platform didn't sell the most. Chill the fuck out. And so scrolling down further and further and further, we see another Lewis. He says, this is bordering on religious fanaticism. Holy shit. I said bordering, it's been there for a while now. Now, let's get into the reply to me. He says, you are right, I was naive. I said, but seriously, these guys need some serious fucking help. Another Louis replies with, ponies are the worst. They do this type of crap every day and don't want to be made fun of. Which is very true. You do all this stuff every day, every single day, yet you don't want to be made fun of for it? And it's always, oh, what about Xbox? What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Enough with the what about isms. Okay? Enough. This is not about Xbox. This is not about PC. This is not about Nintendo. This is about PlayStation and Sony and what they are doing to you and what you plainly just continue to ignore. You constantly ignore it because all you do is just console war. All the time. No matter what. The evidence could be right in your face, but you would just rather deny reality. There is something seriously wrong with you guys. Seriously wrong. And so, let's get into the replies to my reply to another Louis. John Alt replies to me saying, you say that while saying stuff like this. Clown emoji. Says, if console sales mattered, then why did Final Fantasy sell so poorly? Which, yeah, it did. That's not a lie. That's straight fact. Final Fantasy 16 on PS5. You know, let's go. Oh, okay, didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Sales. 24 million registered players. Wait. You know what? Sorry about that. Let's do that. Sorry. Wrong game. My bad. So, Final Fantasy 16 sales have reached approximately 3.5 million at this time. You're joking, right? Holy shit. You're joking. You're actually joking. Okay, I thought this was... Oh, it's so much worse. It is so much worse. It is so much worse. 75 million consoles, right? 3.5 million sales on said console. People are not buying these games. Console sales really don't matter if people aren't buying these games. Like, what don't you understand? That people are not buying these games. Okay, so Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Well, from what I heard... Oh, hey Joe, how you doing? But from what I heard, the sales of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth were only at 2 million. So, putting this into that context, does this really matter? Do console sales matter? Absolutely not, because no one is buying these games. Practically no one is buying these games because they would rather play the mainstream titles, the mainstream AAA titles. Not something they feel is just like an offshoot. Something they feel is double A. They'd rather not play that. They'd rather just talk about it, which is what these fanboys do all the time instead of actually playing fucking video games. But we know this already. And then gets into my next one. Says, game sales don't work, use console sales. When that doesn't work, use concurrent players and confuse them as sales numbers, which is true. When that doesn't work, make up conspiracy theories, which is exactly what they do. We know this. So, let's get into replies to that. Another Louis said, I'm done, can you explain the problem, please? John Alt says, everyone in the gaming industry will tell you that console sales are important. Yes. Please tell me how important console sales have been to this generation. Like, please tell me. I would love to know. I would love to know. But he believes they're not, because they aren't. It doesn't matter how much hardware you sell. Your hardware sales mean nothing. Okay? Let's get that straight. Your hardware sales mean absolutely diddly dick if software sales aren't up as well, you stupid moron. But if Zuby believes it sold more on PlayStation despite Matt's report, it's considered bordering religious fanaticism. My brother in Christ. He is literally denying reality. How can you not say it's not bordering religious fanaticism? Because it is. One is stating an opinion. It can be right, it can be wrong. It's subjective. The other is lying about sales figures, then getting offended when it gets corrected. It's not the first time I have seen the guy do that. Boom. He believes console sales don't matter. That's not an opinion. That's a proven lie. If Microsoft projected to sell 59 to 60 million by 2027, then yes, it matters to them. Oh yeah, there we go. That one, we'll save that for later. Hang on, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? So importance and value are subjective. Things don't have to have intrinsic value. That's debatable. It's his opinion. Having an opinion and the behavior or extremist fanboys is not the same thing. Sorry. So console sales being important is not subjective. Now you're making excuses. LOL. Now matter how you spin. Now matter? No matter. I can't even be mad. Another Louis did the same thing. No matter how you spin it, it matters. Period. Another Louis replies, "It seems you seem quite confused about the meaning of objective and subjective." Sorry, I'm kind of dyslexic, I guess. Even if you are right, the comparison you are making is absurd. Have a nice day. I know the difference. Your attempt to damage control is false. So I see no arguments here. You're just saying, no, you're wrong. Saying damage control is not an argument. Learn how to explain an idea, please. I'm proving my claims with facts. You're just lying. It's subjective when it's not. Next time, don't make excuses. It says another value judge. Any value judgment by definition is subjective because that value is given by a subject. That is what subjective means. Me explaining to you what words mean is not an excuse. You don't know what the word excuse means either. He says he wasn't talking about value to the customer. Once you get the hardware, it's the software that drives the value of the fucking console. $2 million. Oops, sorry about that. I have a bad habit of holding the shift key. Sorry, shift key a little bit longer than I'm supposed to. 16. Oh, sorry, wrong number. So, if it matters to Microsoft or not is still subjective. It depends of the opinion or a company or their investors. It's what people think or care, and that's subjective. Damn, this goes on for a while now. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of another Louis and John Alt. He says, we also don't know which platform Monster Hunter sold most on. I said, we don't, huh? So The guy doesn't understand. Even if he is right and your opinion is wrong, it's irrelevant. Says great for him. So I guess what's your point? So how do you think we split from overall sales when Matt Pixel only comes to the U.S. market? Fanboys, they cannot think outside of their plastic boxes and corporation ass kissing. Most on PC. So this whole thing is retarded. It's like, seriously. It says March 19th. He says only covers the US market. Brother. Like, says March was February 2025's best-selling game in the US. It doesn't matter if he only covers the US market. It's like you're thinking like, hang on, time out. Are you of the wait. Are you of the mindset that the US is mostly made up of console gamers? If so, then you are really retarded. He doesn't understand that America is the biggest proponent of PC gaming. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I would get a 20-minute video out of this, but I'm getting a 20-minute video out of this. Yo, are you serious? Are you really that stupid? Are you that fucking dumb? Like, are you really that dumb? Like, bro, how is my high ass schooling you right now? And again, check the fucking date of the article. March 19th, 2025. Relevant as fuck. It doesn't matter if it's the US. It does not matter if it's the US. It wouldn't have mattered if it were China. It wouldn't have mattered if it were Japan. Because guess what? Almost everyone in those regions, hell, it wouldn't matter if it was fucking Korea. All of those regions game on PC a lot more than console. You are just going to have to get over that fact. Okay? No one cares about your little fifis, alright? No one gives a fuck. Alright? No one cares that your feelings get hurt that PlayStation isn't on top, because they haven't been on top in the past 5 years. They haven't been on top for so long. You know what's been on top? The thing right above me. This thing. This thing right here, this has been on top. Why? Because it's portable. What else do we gamers want than being able to play our games on the go? What else do we want besides that? Like, you're kidding me. Like, there's a reason why the Switch won the console war. Because, one, the games they have on it are fantastic, despite the performance. And most of their games are low budget anyway, so that way they can pump out more games more frequently. And most of the games that they pump out anyway are quality. You know, unlike Xbox and PlayStation. And hey, this is coming from a fucking Xbox gamer here, so... Like, Xbox/PC gamer, but then again, don't really know how to say /PC gamer and just say Xbox as like I have that as only the main console. I got a PS4 right under me. Like, I already showed off a video of my, like, all my freaking stuff. So I don't really need to go over that again in another video. But, like, my guy. Just scrolling. And checking the main. Just reposting stuff. Just a bunch of reposts. Just a bunch of reposts. Like, you have over 9K posts, and most of them, not most of them, well, yeah, almost all of them are fucking reposts, bro. Like, hell, I barely post on Twitter anyway, and I just tell people what I feel like doing. And that's really it. If people are interested in that, then hey, awesome. I don't care if they are, and if they are, that's cool. If they aren't, that's cool as well. Like, like, I'm not even gonna hide anything from anybody. I'm a fucking gooner, bro. I'm a gooner. Okay? I'll make that straight up known. You know what? You know what? Right here. Haiti 1 and Haiti 2. So what? I goon. There you go. So what? What? Do I follow NSFW artists on this bitch? Yes, I do. You ain't gonna stop me. Like, what you gonna do? Like, oh, you can't do that. Okay, I'm a grown ass man. What you gonna do? Anyway, that's besides the point. This idiot, this loser, this specimen this fucking PlayStation retard. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever the fuck. I don't care. See you next time, and join me again on the Brooklyn Roundtable, I guess.